So last week I started organizing our pantry some and got some of these containers to put some stuff in, but the bottom of our pantry is still really messy and really hectic. So we got some more baskets from Walmart today to organize some of this stuff that's still a hot mess. And I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm doing. So we got two different size baskets from Walmart today. These bigger ones, and then we got like these smaller ones too to like kind of organize those things that like aren't going to like go in those types of containers. So we're gonna see how it goes. Random, but I got these from Sam's and they're really good. Also random, but these chips are really good. They're really spicy, but they're the spicy queso tortilla chips. And I believe Doug got them from Walgreens, and they're very good. Correction, he actually got them from CVS. I thought I would just include that while I'm doing all this organization and everything, Chase is just sitting there watching me. Of course he moves once I get him on camera. He's a little camera shy.
Okay, so it's the next day and I'm working from home today, and I'm gonna prep some buffalo chicken in the crock pot. I usually let this sit for about 6 to 7 hours. So by then, I'll be finished working and Doug will be home, and we'll see how it turns out at the end of the video. Normally for this meal, I normally do like 3 to 4 chicken breasts, and then I do a whole bottle of the Frank's red hot buffalo sauce and a whole packet of ranch seasoning.
So last night I started, after we got groceries, I started organizing the pantry some more, and I kind of had to stop that because we had an errand that I forgot that we had to run last night. But I'm going to be finishing up the pantry organization today. So we have all of these containers up here, and then all of these racks are organized, and then I just need to get the lower portion of the pantry organized.
So normally whenever I start organizing anything, I always just completely start over and take everything out. I feel like this is the easiest way to make sure that everything has its own space and everything is organized.
So I'm all finished organizing the pantry. I have all of those containers up there with all of our like essentials from the store, and then all of these wired rack containers that kind of fit all of the things that can't really be organized that well. And then the bottom of the pantry, I cleaned all of that stuff out, and now I'm gonna move on to the cabinets and the refrigerator to make room for some of the things that I had to move out of the pantry. And so right now it's 2:30 and I'm getting a little bit tired, but I kind of am on a kick right now since I started organizing the pantry. So I'm gonna be drinking this Alani Nu Stardust energy drink to keep me going.
So I felt like this cabinet in particular was very disorganized and very cluttered. So like everything else, I'm taking everything out to begin with, and I'm actually going to repurpose this cabinet, and I've got another little vision in mind for it. And also I just peeped my favorite mug. Today is a great day to be bad. That is a motto I aspire to live by.
So I already moved some of the stuff that was on the top shelf out of this cabinet, but I'm gonna organize this one next, and then this one as well. A lot of my cabinets still need to be organized. So the dogs are going kind of crazy because I'm not paying much attention to them right now while I'm cleaning and stuff like that. But I got these dog treats at Trader Joe's and they absolutely love them. And so I'm gonna give them each a treat. Chase, sit. Oh, Chase got some of Chloe's. Okay, Chase. Chase, sit. Good boy.
So initially, when we moved in, I kind of just threw everything into a cabinet and didn't really think about where I was putting anything or anything like that. I was just so tired from moving. So I just moved all of the baking sheets and everything like that to like the cabinets that's actually made for that. And I am putting some of the other stuff from the cabinet that I organized first into this drawer.
Okay, so funny story about this seasoning. It's Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. I was at Trader Joe's one time buying groceries and the cashier asked me if I had ever tried it and I said no, and she had one of the baggers go back and get it for me and gave it to me for free. But 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's good on like anything, like tortilla chips, like any Mexican food you make, like tacos, enchiladas, anything like that. So things are starting to come together. I organized our spices, not really in any particular order. I put the ones that we use most often towards the front though, so that they're easier to grab, and then more likely to not screw the organization up. And then I moved some of the stuff that was on the top row to the bottom and organized that. And then on this side, I put all of my coffee mugs down here, since the Keurig is right up there. And so they're just like right there for easy access. And then all of our Rubbermaid containers are down here. We use these like a lot for like leftovers and everything like that. So while I'm doing all of this cleaning and organizing, the dogs are just straight chilling. Since the weather's gotten a little bit hotter, they wear themselves out so fast outside in our backyard. So it's really nice because having to do work from home and school from home sometimes, being able to just send them out back there is a lot easier. And then we also have these pictures right here that I'm gonna have Doug hang sometime. We've had them for like a month. But anyways, I already ordered another picture to pick up for this frame, so then hopefully we can get all these picture frames hung. Next, I'm going to organize our medicine cabinet. Believe it or not, at one point, this used to be organized and now it's not.
So I don't know about you guys, but whenever I grab anything out of the medicine cabinet to take, I honestly just like throw it back up in there. Like I don't set it down. I just throw it in there and slam the door. So that's why it becomes so unorganized so quick. But luckily it didn't take too long to reorganize it.
another cabinet down. So I thought I would show you guys this little board that we got at Walmart yesterday. It was $9, and we just put all of our schedule on there, like schedules on there. I have not been working the past couple of months with nursing school, but I recently like accepted a new job and I'm going back to work. And I'll share like more about that later, but I mainly got this board for a reminder for Doug, so that he knows like on days that I work and have clinicals that he needs to take the dogs to day camp in the mornings, and like if I'm working a 12-hour shift, then he needs to pick them up after he gets off work. Because normally like I just watch the dogs from home, like if I have class or whatever, but he sometimes has a hard time keeping track of things, so hopefully this helps him. So next up, I'm going to film me organizing our freezer. Right now it's pretty stuffed full with all of the groceries that we just got and everything like that. So I'm going to kind of hopefully make it look less cluttered.
So it probably looks like we have a lot of the same foods in our freezer. And to tell you the truth, we do. We're not huge fans of frozen foods. Some of our favorites are the Trader Joe's orange chicken, the Trader Joe's chicken pot stickers, and Trader Joe's Nookie. Am I saying that right? Anyways, those are three things that anytime I am near a Trader Joe's, I stock up on.
So next up, I'm going to be organizing the fridge. And yes, we do have food in here. Most of the times whenever I post pictures of our fridge, everybody's like, where's the food? But I put most of the food like in the drawers. As you can see, we have food. So they're always like, oh my gosh, your fridge is just all drinks and junk food.
So this is probably going to sound stupid, but I like to keep all of the drinks out in the fridge, and I like to put all of the food in the drawers just because I feel like you're only accessing like the actual food like 1 to 2 times a day to maybe cook like lunch or dinner, and it's so much easier that way because you can easily like open up the fridge and just like grab a drink throughout the day. Like, so I had the chicken in there for about 7 hours on low.
I just got it out and shredded it all and then added like some of the buffalo sauce that was left to it and mixed it all up. And then over here, I have started the shells. So I've just warmed them up in the microwave, super easy. And I made some white rice on the stove, and I've added the white rice to the tortillas. And then we're gonna add the chicken and a little bit of mozzarella cheese and a little bit of ranch. So this is what the finished product looks like with all of this stuff in them. It's really good and really filling. So this is another reason why I love making this meal. It's super easy, super simple, and me and Doug both go into work tomorrow. So we're both gonna have lunches for work now because I used the leftover rice and then just use that in the chicken, and it's really good that way too.